everybody, welcome back for another video. It's a wet and rainy April day. It's been raining on and off since yesterday afternoon. Today is Monday the 8th, and yeah, it's kind of icky out there, but that's why I got a roof over our heads in here so we can get stuff done. So Dad's been in a pitching mood, so he's going through and been cleaning off all the benches, organized all the bolt bins over here. Those miscellaneous ones are still not really separate what we need and what we don't, but went through and got all of our bolts put in here. Holy crap, we got a lot of 1/2 inch by 2s, but yeah, this turned out pretty good. Got some nice little trays like this for washers. This is still some random scrap metal. That's a piece for a skid loader, quick attach, in case we ever need one. But I kind of need two, but I can at least use it as a stencil. But yeah, I got all of our stuff organized. So now he's been working on the workbenches, getting them cleaned up. So he's got that one cleaned off, sorta. Then got some piles of different parts. Those are some lights we got to hang up in the parlor at some point. This is a tensioner for the barn cleaner. So some miscellaneous parts. He's going through all the washers and bolts and finding anything you want.
Do you want to keep any of them?
Is that a bushing?
Well, yeah.
That might not be the worst to keep.
There's a pile of them. Yeah. I'd have one thing in there to make you feel better pulling it out.
Yeah, I don't think we need that. You could probably splice that back in on something.
Your bicycle?
Yeah. Never know when you're gonna need 4 links. 5. Yeah, so we're gonna try and get this all cleaned up in here. Finally fixed the Ranger. Voltage regulator went bad on that, so got the old one here. It's now charging. Got the new one in. Then it'll be a couple videos ago we fixed that hydraulic pump on the grinder. Here's our spare pump over here. I'm not gonna fix that shaft, it's not worth it. So instead I went to a hydraulic shop.
That going in the scrap barrel too?
Yeah, that can go in the scrap barrel. Got us a new pump, but it's got a different mounts in a different way. So we got this plate put on here, bolts up, and then we're gonna have to fabricate that up to fit the grinder. But so I think that's what we're gonna work on today. You know, get that done, and then who knows what we'll get in. Keeping those, right? Yeah. Good gussets. Filler pieces. But yeah, I'll get to her. Got the grinder in here. Or back then, we park it right on the other side of there. But get in here, gonna get to work on that pump. Catherine just came to break some terrible news to me.
It is terrible.
It is terrible. You want to tell her, the world?
Cancun is closing. The restaurant.
Oh, I thought like the destination.
Cancun Mexican Grill is closing.
In Menominee.
And if you know us,
Wisconsin,
you know that that is detrimental.
It's our favorite restaurant.
And that is.
So, tragic day here.
The margaritas are just unbeatable.
Mm-hmm. They are good margaritas.
So.
The rest of it is.
She says it sounds
good.
like it's closing over the summer, but a lot of people have quit, and there's hardly anyone there.
Oh no. Oh no. So we better go soon before they just close it.
I know.
Our last hurrah.
The last hurrah.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if we got a party bus.
Party bus. We all get t-shirts.
Cancun, Mexican.
We all get t-shirts that say last time at Cancun or something like that.
What do you call the celebrations? Fiesta?
Last fiesta.
One last fiesta. Cancun. What the F was that?
Did they go after that cat?
Are you actually serious?
Yeah, there was an orange cat in here. He was crawling around on the pallet racking.
And you didn't tell me.
No, because
That's Patrick's girlfriend.
Well, I said, "What's up, Pat?" No, I said,
See,
"What?"
there it is.
Oh.
Yeah, there it is.
Is that Big Balls?
I don't know. See if he responds.
Big Balls.
We used to have a cat named Big Balls. He ran away.
I won't tell them. This is who I said.
It is.
Oh my God.
Aren't you amazing?
Oh, no, I don't see the kitty. But yeah, sorry I didn't tell you there was an orange cat running around in here. I was kind of busy working on stuff.
Wasn't high on our priority list.
It should be.
Should be.
Patrick's new woman.
That's
Well,
what I'm
too bad
waiting
you
for.
got him fixed.
Yeah,
I know.
boy.
No.
Because it's kind of pointless to have a woman now.
Yeah, you can explain it to him.
Yeah.
They're just in a partnership.
They're a what?
They're in a partnership.
A partnership. Yep. Yep. That's it.
Oh, boy.
Cats are going woke now.
Yeah, great.
Got our pump pulled off. Got the new one mounted on the plate. Got an approximate line of where it needs to be cut. Now, thought we might as well just take this off halfway. There's plenty of hub here. We'll slide it onto here with this one and match them up, and then we should be able to flush it up with bottom, and should be as close to perfect as we're gonna get.
Yeah. Is it, you know, at least as much as we need,
Yeah.
you know. A hammer, you can always straighten her out.
Yep. Got her in the old vise. I had to move some of this stuff so we don't. Yeah, I probably don't want my saw to start on fire from the spatter. You got your cow marked? How was your wild goose chase?
It was really fun. Got a lot of steps in. So.
Got a lot of steps in? Well, that's the goal, right?
I guess.
Yep. So, we'll resume this project after dinner. Get this cut down, ground up, and weld it on there. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah, back from dinner now. Gonna get this plate chapped off here. Our IBA guy showed up, so I'd go out there and visit with him for a little bit and give him a list of things we need. Now we're getting back to it. Also got a delivery of wrapper parts, so that's cool. We'll have to get to work on that someday, but gotta get this project done here first, so we'll start hacking away. Well, there she be. I've never been accused of being the best cutter, but we can work with that. I left plenty of room, so she'll be able to grind that smooth and get her all leveled up, and then we'll see how she fits. Well, we'll see how she lines up once we get everything put up there. Still see the line, so that's good. You can go past it. couple spots got a little bit lower, but that's gonna be fine since we're welding it. You have a good gap. That's not a bad thing. Or a little bit of a gap in places. Then you know you get tied in good. But yeah, I held it up there once and it was just a hair off. So took a little bit more off this plate and now should be right on the money. Just like a, man.
Just like factory.
Just like factory, yeah. These guys with their fancy CNC machines can't get as close as I can.
Where's the challenge?
Yeah,
Anyway?
yeah. But like always, whenever I'm working on a project, somebody needs help with another project. So we gotta go sort a couple cows off that are getting dried up tonight. So I guess it's not for nothing, but just well, I didn't want to get a wet butt either. Since you left us sit out in the rain.
Well, you know, I don't know why we're worried about yourself. Just leave it over here so I don't get a wet butt.
Yeah. That's what I'm worried about is you. And we got one cow out. She's extremely lame on one foot. So I'm gonna have to check that out. Hoof trimmer is coming on this weekend, so she'll be getting a trim. I think the way she walks kind of sounds like she might have something in her hoof. Like I kind of hear her scraping. But somehow I lost my help. Pretty sure that's the cow we need. She doesn't have a tag, but she looks like the one we need. So we're gonna go with that and hope we're right. We've been wrong before, but hopefully we're right. And you know how I just said I've been wrong before? I was wrong. Dad's bringing the right cow, so now we gotta bring the wrong one back up here. Looks like he's way down there. He'll be down here momentarily. Well, got the cows dried off. Watch behind you, they're coming back.
Yeah. Well, booking the feed, I had a feed of New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know, not real fast, but quick.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Yeah. Come on.
But
Go, baby.
we didn't get done sorting in time, so now we're doing this in reverse order. So the fresh cows are all done milking. And now we gotta move the fresh cows over, and then move these ones we just dried up over. So we usually like to do the dry cows, the ones we're drying off first, so that we don't have to run them into a barn full barn. Because when these guys are out of their pen, then it's one less group to try to keep from running away. So let's see how this goes. Might get interesting. We just bought some more Jersey cows over the weekend, and so there's one of them. She's a first lactation, and she's tiny, but yeah, fun to add a few more to the herd because we liked what we saw out of the other ones that we bought last year. So just diversifying a little bit. Not going away from the Fleckby or anything, just diversifying. We need a few more cows here, so these Holsteins don't seem to hold up real nice. The Jerseys are surprisingly, I think, holding up better. So that's why we got more of them. There goes the fresh cows. And here go the dry cows. Alright, you do that. If all goes well, we won't lose anybody. Get! No! Come on! There, didn't lose anybody. Looking good! I think we got her flushed up now. I had to grind it down a couple of times. Oh, phone's ringing. Trying to get. Well, we got one side welded on. Probably should have taken the pump off so it would have been a little easier to get underneath there. and work around it, but this side shouldn't be too bad to burn. So we'll burn her back this way. I put the coupler on there to steady everything, so that made it pretty simple. Get everything kind of squared up the best I can. It's well, you can probably tell just by looking at it that it's maybe a 32nd off, 16th, something like that. So I try my best, you know, but it should work. So we'll get that burnt on there. Hey everybody, next day, we're in the afternoon here now. The camera died yesterday while I was in the middle of getting this bracket welded on, so that's all welded on. Shouldn't go anywhere. It's just solid. As you can see, my pump is missing. I wasn't sure which way it turned when I went and picked it up, because I forgot to check that. And so this grinder turns, the shaft that drives it turns counterclockwise, and the pump was designed for a clockwise rotation. So went back, Dad took it back this morning, dropped some calves off at the sale barn, and then headed on over to Hoover Hydraulic over by Curtis. That's where we got the pump from. They're pretty, they seem like pretty good to work with over there. Pretty good people, knowledgeable, whatnot. So took it over there, and he should be back shortly with that. They got it switched around and whatnot. But 320 is in here. This was supposed to be a project we were supposed to get to yesterday, but never quite made it that far. It was low on coolant, and as you can see back in there, oh, my hand's in the way. You probably can't really see that too good, but just a short little line that goes over to the must be from backside of the water pump over to the oil cooler was broke off or busted out, whatever. It was the original line, so yeah, gonna get a new one of them put on. I gotta go fix the tank washer in the barn. This one fitting was bad. If I can get my big mitts in there. So that's the fitting that went bad. That's what I found to replace it. So anyway, that fixed, and hopefully we can get this grinder all pieced back together today. And yeah, then that'll probably about do it for this one. We're probably gonna get pretty long to start off a new video, but yeah, get something to stay tuned for. There we go, got her fixed, no leaks. First time I turned the water on, I had it kind of cross-threaded, I think, because it didn't seal up. But that's one thing I hate about this. All these plastic fittings they make nowadays, they're just junk, you know. But I guess on the bright side, if they do get a little bit screwed up, then they're not. You can still usually get them back straight if you get them cross-threaded to start. But yeah, get this tank washer going. Picked up milk today, so I gotta get the tank washed. Got the chem jars filled up. Turn her on and let her go. Dump that water out. Not sure why the agitator motors run all the time, but our old tank wasn't like that, but this one is, so you know, just whatever they got for a washer, I guess. Hear the water running through there. Still no water leaking here, so call that a win. Well, we got the hose fixed on here. Flashlight out here. See that black hose? That's what we fixed. So Dad's gonna fill it up with coolant. Just about done with this grinder now. A Thought we were gonna have to go to town and get different size fittings, or different length of hose, I mean. But it looks like we're gonna be able to make it work, so that's a bonus. Waylon, where are you going? Oh yeah, you go in the skid loader.
This one here?
Yeah, you can go in this skid loader. No? You don't want to help Grandpa?
No.
Alright, you help him. Dad's putting coolant in. He finally found a use for all them useless DEF nozzles
Yeah.
that come on the DEF jugs.
Oh, we're going.
Still making a mess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Full.
They're coming back over into this one.
No.
Should be. Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Should be pushing out of here.
There's there and there.
Well, this is your true overflow. That one should run into the bottom of this tank. But, yeah, look at you go.
Jeez.
Got frog and genius.
Everybody always complains about that DEF, but here we are using the nozzle.
Saving the environment.
Yeah.
Reduce and reuse. Oh, almost lost my flashlight. At least I'd be able to see it. Yeah, it looks good under here. Nothing's leaking yet. Imagine that. Waylon's playing in the mud. What you doing, big man? You got stuck in the manure pit? You drove into your manure pit? Why'd you do that? That's your skid steer? Oh, are you scooping it out? Oh, okay. You got stuck in the mud, yeah. You'll have that. Well, Dad's filling her up with oil. I think we got everything put together here, so.
I wish they'd have put a smaller hole on this tank.
Yeah. Oh, what are you using that oil for? Or is that the stuff we took out?
That's stuff we took out.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say I got different oil for it. I got 46 weight oil.
Oh.
But we can mix it a little bit.
Yeah, that'll make it a 49.
Sure. That'll actually bring it down. That's a 32 weight.
Mm.
Yeah.
This is?
Yeah, high trans are usually 32 weight. But, yeah. Suppose we should probably see how overfull we are now. See how much. Yeah, nothing really settled out of there. Fire up here in a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna see how she goes. You ready? Don't you think you should probably take a link out of that?
I don't know. Yeah, why is he so loose? You know?
Well, the important thing is the pump works, so.
Yeah, you can almost get
And it doesn't look like there's any leaks. Looks pretty clean. So, perfect. Well, we're grinding. Whoa! Aren't you hanging on? It's been working good. No leaks that I'm aware of. And yeah. So probably should have just done that from the beginning. I mean, we probably dumped at least probably closer to 10 gallons of oil on the ground, basically, because that pump was leaking so bad. Oil is about 60-70 bucks a 5-gallon pail, so it's expensive enough. We probably put as much money in oil on the ground as we did into that pump to buy it and get her all set up. So I guess yeah, we should have done that from the start, but glad it's working good now. So I think that'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you on the next one. Andy, say bye. You say bye? Bye.